Hello and welcome back to Super Watches. Today we are diving deep into the best Hamilton watches you can buy in 2025. Known for their American heritage, Swiss movements, and timeless designs, Hamilton continues to deliver incredible value across all categories, from field watches to chronographs and even iconic statement pieces. If you're thinking about adding a Hamilton to your collection, this video is your ultimate guide. All the watch links are in the description below. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Hamilton Khaki Field Mechanical. If there's one watch that perfectly captures Hamilton's military heritage, it's the Khaki Field Mechanical. This piece is the modern-day revival of Hamilton's 1960s field watches used by American troops, and it sticks remarkably close to the original formula. The 38mm stainless steel case is compact, lightweight, and designed to stay out of the way during real-world use. It's fully brushed to reduce glare and keep the utilitarian look intact. The matte black dial is minimal and extremely legible, featuring 12 and 24-hour markings with creamy lume that adds a vintage military feel. The sword-shaped hands are also coated in Super Luminova for excellent visibility in low-light conditions. The movement powering this watch is the H50, a hand-wound caliber with an outstanding 80-hour power reserve. That means you can leave it for a couple of days and come back without needing to reset it. But what really sets the Khaki Field Mechanical apart is its honesty. There's no flash here, just function and form in perfect balance. The domed sapphire crystal offers modern scratch resistance while staying true to the original acrylic style. On the wrist, it wears incredibly well, especially with its NATO strap, which further reinforces its military look. For around $450 on Amazon, it is arguably one of the best mechanical watches at this price point. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your watch journey, this piece deserves a spot in your collection. Number 2. Hamilton Jazzmaster Open Heart. For those who prefer something more refined yet still unique, the Hamilton Jazzmaster Open Heart is a stunning example of craftsmanship meeting creativity. This 40mm timepiece balances classical elegance with modern mechanical intrigue. Its standout feature is, of course, the open heart dial that exposes portions of the automatic movement, offering a glimpse into the balance wheel and escapement, essentially the beating heart of the watch. It's powered by Hamilton's H10 movement, which delivers an excellent 80-hour power reserve and smooth, reliable performance. The finishing on this watch is exquisite. Polished and brushed surfaces play off each other on the case, while the dial is adorned with cutouts that are precise without being overdone. You'll also find applied indices, fine detailing on the hands, and subtle curves that give the watch a luxurious appearance. It is perfect for formal wear, but still versatile enough for smart casual settings. With a leather strap or stainless steel bracelet, it transitions effortlessly from the office to an evening dinner. And unlike many open heart watches that look gimmicky, the Jazzmaster keeps things balanced and tasteful. For a price around $925 on Amazon, you get Swiss quality, unique aesthetics, and an automatic movement with a generous power reserve. This is a brilliant choice if you want something classy without being boring. Number 3. Hamilton Ventura Quartz. Few watches are as instantly recognizable as the Hamilton Ventura. Introduced in 1957, the Ventura was the world's first electric watch and broke all traditional design rules with its shield-shaped case. It became a pop culture icon when Elvis Presley wore it in blue Hawaii, and it still stands out today as one of the boldest and most futuristic-looking watches you can buy, even in 2025. The version we're focusing on here is the Quartz model, which helps keep the price accessible at around $850 on Amazon. You still get the iconic asymmetrical case, now updated with better materials, improved finishing, and a more reliable movement. The dial is clean, futuristic, and minimal, usually accented with elegant linework and baton-style hands. It is less about overwhelming details and more about making a statement through shape and silhouette. Despite being a design-forward watch, the Ventura is also surprisingly wearable. It typically comes in at around 32mm wide and 50mm long, which hugs the wrist nicely without being too bulky. The integrated strap, whether leather or rubber, follows the shape of the case and makes the watch feel seamless. This is not your everyday classic dress watch. It is a bold piece of history that still feels ahead of its time. If you're into unconventional design or want something with personality that turns heads, the Ventura delivers. And since it's backed by Hamilton's heritage and precision engineering, you're not sacrificing quality for style. Number 4. Hamilton Khaki Aviation Pilot Pioneer Mechanical. The Khaki Aviation Pilot Pioneer Mechanical is Hamilton's tribute to the Royal Air Force watches of the 1970s. And they absolutely nailed the execution. This 36mm timepiece brings together heritage-inspired design with modern construction, and it wears beautifully on the wrist thanks to its unique asymmetrical case that slightly guards the crown and adds a vintage aviation vibe. The dial is incredibly well executed. It features a granular black texture, printed Arabic numerals, and creamy faux patina lume that gives it a perfectly aged appearance without going overboard. It's powered by the same H50 hand-wound movement used in the Khaki field mechanical, so you get 80 hours of power reserve and a thin, compact profile that sits low on the wrist. One of the standout features here is the domed sapphire crystal, which mimics the distortion and charm of old-school acrylic crystals while offering modern scratch resistance. It comes paired with a rugged NATO strap that looks like it was pulled right off a military aircraft carrier. At around $720, the Pilot Pioneer Mechanical is perfect for anyone who loves aviation watches, but wants something historically faithful and wearable in modern life. It may not have the flash of a pilot chronograph, but it has character, accuracy, and just enough of that military edge to stand out in a sea of modern tool watches. Number 5. Hamilton Intra-Matic Auto Chrono. If you're a fan of chronographs or vintage racing watches, the Hamilton Intra-Matic Auto Chrono might be your dream piece. This watch is a modern reimagining of Hamilton's iconic chronos from the 1960s and 1970s, complete with panda dial aesthetics and mechanical depth. The 40mm stainless steel case is the perfect size for most wrists, combining bold presence with classic proportions. What makes the Intramatic so special is its clean 2-register dial. The contrasting black subdials on a white dial give it that unmistakable panda layout, and everything is beautifully balanced. You also get a well-placed date window at 6 o'clock, which blends in without interrupting the symmetry. Inside is the Hamilton H31 movement, a modified version of the Valjoux 7753, with a 60-hour power reserve and solid chronograph performance. The domed sapphire crystal adds vintage charm while protecting the dial, and the case finishing is top-notch for this price point. Whether you choose the leather strap for a more retro feel or the mesh bracelet for a modern touch, the Intramatic delivers big in both looks and mechanical performance. Coming in at around $2,100, this is the most expensive watch on today's list, but it is also the most technically impressive. You're getting an in-house modified chronograph movement, high-end construction, and a look that channels pure motorsport nostalgia. If you've been wanting a heritage chrono that looks like it came out of a Golden Age magazine ad, this one's hard to beat. That's it for our list of the best Hamilton watches to buy in 2025. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Super Watches, and stay tuned for more watch content coming soon. Thanks for watching.